Hey, what up, y'all? It's your boy Skinnygawd, the Skinny_GAWD. Before we get started, please do me a big favor and like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel down here with the big red button, and hit the notification bell up there so you can be notified each and every time I put up a new video. I would really appreciate that. We're gonna start this video off with, hey, how you doing, bitch?
How you doing, bitch?
How you doing? Okay. So it's been a lot of drama going on with Sarah and Seven and BGCT after this fight and all of that. Like, it's been ridiculous. So I've been trying to catch up on everybody's YouTube channel because, you know, Sarah has a YouTube channel and Seven has a YouTube channel. So I decided to review both of their YouTube videos. I'm going to chop it up. Both of these girls are long-winded when they talk. And I'm sure this is going to be a lot of talking. Sarah talks a lot and Seven doesn't talk enough. So I'm sure this is going to be frustrating. But first of all, I just want to thank you guys for getting to 300 subscribers. I appreciate it. Keep subscribing, Skinny Gang. If you're a returning subscriber, I really appreciate the subscribe and I love you so much. And if you are just watching my videos, please subscribe now so you can see, you know, I'm reviewing BGC videos, Baddies ATL, obviously, well, the new name. And anything that comes on Zeus Networks, as well as like other shows you request, please, you know, leave comments. I respond to every comment and we can chit chat. So if you want to chit chat, let's do it. All right, let's just get into Sarah's video. So this is Sarah reacting to the fight on her YouTube channel. You can find this on Sarah's YouTube if you just type in Sarah Oliver and she reviews episode 5 on her page. Just take a second to let y'all know that y'all BGC fans is crazy. The hatred I experienced, I slow-moed the video in the fight between Sarah and Seven. And in the fight, I didn't see Seven connect any punches. And what I saw, maybe she probably did, maybe she did, but I didn't see any of them. None of you guys saw any of them in that fight. You saw Seven run up aggressively, you saw her throw a phone. She was so angry that she missed throwing the phone, and then she ran up and security was on her like white on rice as she tries to swing and Sarah pull her hair. And that's what you saw. So that's what I saw, that's what we all saw. So we just assumed she won the fight. It was also a cliffhanger, so we don't even know. But this just shows how people feel about certain girls. I shared that online and Sarah reposted me, and I got comments on the internet like this. I want to say, first of all, that's completely unacceptable and y'all ridiculous. Y'all trash. You know what I mean? So if you comment anything like that under my page, I'm going to screenshot it and repost you with your screen name. So anybody watching this video who feels like you're being disrespectful to them or you've crossed the line will violate your page. Point blank, period, on anything. So I posted that with Sukihana, why you mad, ho? And a bunch of little stickers. And made sure that person's information was all out there. That was shot out. I got a lot of crazy comments just for sharing my opinion and what I saw. You could disagree. Like I say on these videos, you could disagree with me. But to leave comments like these, just look at a couple more of the comments. DMs. Look at more of these DMs. Do y'all see that? Absolutely ridiculous. These people was bugging out. BGC fans need to calm down. Y'all a bunch of 12-year-olds watching me on my page, looking at me, what I tag, because Zeus Network reposts me, or because Sarah reposts me, or because Natalie reposts me, or because Roly Poly from One More Chance reposts me, or because the Claremont friends have reposted me. And then you get the traffic comes to my page and y'all decide to violate. And then there's a lot of Sarah supporters that really, you know, follow the back and forth between me and her on Instagram that day. And, you know, came to my page. A lot of people from Zeus Network came to my page. But it's crazy that more people came to my page because of the unpopular opinion than when I post the opinion that's popular. Which goes to show, like, you know what I'm saying, the trolling thing works. And that was just my genuine opinion. And y'all children. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, Y'all get hype off the fight and the girls fighting and da-da-da. I'm from the hood. I know what fights look like. You know what I'm saying? Those fights you see on Jocelyn's Cabaret, you see who won and who lost. It's clear. On these shows, they're not showing you that for a reason. To hype up the show. You know what I mean? So I get you think people is tough, but y'all, everybody be respectful. So under the comments, be respectful. In my DM, be respectful. If you're not, suck mine. Because I don't really care about what your opinion is anyway, but suck mine. And that's it. Okay. So Sarah just basically told a story about, when they were all in the premiere in Miami and everybody was separating the cars and they basically bullied her and wouldn't let her in the car. They then told her to ride in the other car, and Sarah felt like, there's 2 men in that car and I don't feel comfortable. You know, some women are different. You know what I mean? I just don't see the big deal. They probably did try to play her. She said Seven was sitting there laughing the whole time while Janelle was throwing shade. I could see the situation happening. I could see Sarah also not. Sarah said it directly affects her money to ride in the car with 2 men. That sounds like stripper hoe shit, Sarah. I love you, girl. You know you're my girl, but that sounds like stripper hoe shit. But what should go back to, you know, Natalie throwing shade at you, saying that you fucked with everybody in Atlanta. Remember she threw that shade? I like to connect the dots. Remember she threw that shade? I know you an Atlanta girl. You a stripper girl. You're a beautiful girl. You've been out there for a minute. You know what I mean? You have a nice house to clean up. You've accomplished things with that. But, you know, it makes it seem like you have some type of reputation in Atlanta. So that was the shade there. Reacting to her video, I'm getting honesty, I'm getting genuinity. I think that Sarah does explain herself too much, but you can kind of see the trauma of not being able to explain herself, and that's a big deal to her. Like this video seems genuine. I like Sarah. Like this seems genuine. She seemed like she just don't even know what the problem is. She just is gonna say what she's gonna say, and that girl tried to punk her. And I'm definitely not gonna be punked after like 10 years on BTC. So, you know, I respect that. But let's keep going. Let me just play from here. Let's see.
She's mad that one thing was painted one way because this is the issue, guys. You actually did something and said something that wasn't nice.
Oh, that wasn't nice.
Being 7, tried to run with and take out of context a sarcastic remark when production said, "Oh, you're going last because it's Black History Month, Sarah." And I'm saying, "Oh, damn.
Oh, I remember the Black History Month.
Black History Month. That means I gotta always go last." So she's saying they're not comparable to what her and 7 said, which is Black Queens only and not letting me in the car. And then 7 saying, "I would fight you if I didn't think your white ass was going to call the cops."
Yeah, like that was vicious.
So where did you pull that out? No,
and she's biracial. That's where she pulled it from.
You're correct, Janelle. That is not comparable because mine was a joke sarcastically to production when production started it, and you both said things that weren't nice to me directly about the
that weren't nice. Oh, that's so sweet and Caucasian.
To go online and tell.
She's not even like, and this bitch. That would have been me.
Like, oh,
this bitch.
I did it that real quick. No, sweetheart. You actually called me. We spoke on the phone for an hour. You asked me to deflect. I then deflected. Natalie went live and exposed you about it. And you even said Sarah was in explain mode. So yeah, I don't think she thought it was funny.
Explain mode. Sarah Oliver. Hashtag explain mode.
Coming for me and tried to paint this picture as something else. And guys, I don't want nobody to go and say anything to Janelle and make a big thing about it. I really don't. But like, your little friend 7 needs to relax.
She does.
She's doing the most.
She is.
She's deflecting. She's upset for what she said. So unless she wants to,
I don't think she's upset for what she said because she's.
Whatever. All right. So moving on.
That's trauma from her.
Sugar Factory story altogether and situated. I'll even post a little clip of the live right here.
Girl, she got lives in the
video. I do not believe Sarah is racist. I will say that. I never thought.
Oh, that's when that got cleared up.
So I did say Black Queens only. Janelle. It was a joke.
They really ran far with that comment. Like,
Janelle. I'm being serious. It was a joke. Janelle, I always.
If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. If you decide to do it, like, quit saying like you didn't want to do it as if you're above everybody else, because there were plenty of bad girls that would have loved to have this opportunity. So
yeah, like shut up. That's how I felt about it. There's no bitch that's gonna sit in front of me and tell me I want to leave, I'm ready to go. Bye, bitch. And I'm the first one to vocalize that. Why are you still talking?
Network, we were doing marketing promo, and
leave.
7 got in a fight in the street with somebody. It then made BGC blogs. I think it was on BGCT. And Natalie was like, "Ooh, how about this girl 7?" I'm like, "I don't really."
Oh.
Okay, cool, 7. It was literally a discussion. Natalie reaches out to her.
They casted her because of that fight with her sister.
If you're gonna fight in the street, you might as well come be on the show. And then, just like they do with any other reality TV show network, they say, "Well, what is your affiliation with these cast members?" And keep in mind, 7 just did Bad Girls Club a couple years ago.
17, the wackest season ever.
And apparently, she was a bully on her season. I don't remember, but she even said it. I'd have to go back and watch it. So her affiliation with the cast, which is what she used to get on the show, was, well, I don't really have a problem with anybody, but I guess the one thing would be Sarah, because she said in a YouTube review that I was being a bully. And then when 7 had even said it to me, so that's why she got cast. Fight in the street, saying my YouTube review calling her bully. asked her in person, I said, well, were you being a bully? She goes, well, yeah, kind of. And I'm like, so what did you expect me to say?
If she said that was real, I would have respected that if she said that.
Clearly, it makes sense why I said that. It's not because I have anything against you. And even in this house, she says, you know, Sarah, you were saying things last night. I was like, wait, what? About what? I have not spoke about this girl. I don't know her. I don't know anything about her. The only things that I know about her were like blog headlines that Natalie and I talked about, because Natalie told me, because she was looking into her to cast her for the show, just like anybody does for casting. So any remarks that I've ever said about Seven is if Natalie said, oh, she did this. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, can you believe she did this? Oh, yeah, that's crazy. I have never talked bad about that girl. You've never heard me say one thing. I haven't said anything, and I'm continuing not to say anything because I don't really have anything to say to her other than the fact of she made a racial prejudice remark. She said, Sarah, I would fight you, but
It was
Sarah,
prejudice.
I would fight you if I didn't think your white ass was going to call the cops.
Yeah.
What was the fact of me being white thrown into it?
I think that's, and I respect Sarah. I appreciate Sarah for the way she worded that. Now, black people can't be racist. So if I could say something prejudice or racial towards you, that doesn't make me racist. Black people can't be racist because racism is an action. It's not an emotion. It's not it's an action. It's something you do. You are a racist. Do you know what I mean? Racism is something that people have. You know what I'm saying? But I can experience racism, but I can't be a racist, really, because the system doesn't. The way it works is this: there's no advantage to me being racist. I don't have power in the system. I'm a black man. In no way, shape, or form, I have power in the system. So me being prejudiced towards you and trying to act towards that, there's nothing I can do. I can hit you, and that can be a hate crime, but I can't be racist. By definition, Google it. Can black people be racist? Google it. We can't be racist. So that word is just thrown around. We can be prejudiced, but we can't be racist. Others can be racist. Okay? So, I like the way she exposed that. I heard that Seven put up that video. Well, I saw that Seven, because I don't follow her. I saw that she put up that video of Sarah from that trailer of Mistresses of Atlanta way back when. That's grimy. That was 12 years ago. She's already explained it like on 4 different shows. Like, it's ridiculous. And she said it was edited to say, he said, my boyfriend said he was racist. That's what that's what she said. Mind you, black people can't be racist, but that's what she said in the original video. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how you felt about black girls and why he liked her. You know what I mean? She wasn't bragging about it. She explained that whole scene. It was edited for shock value, and the shit was never released. So we all know that if you're a fan of the show. The fact that she brought it up, bitch, you from BT17, you bringing this thing up, and that's kind of like grimy. Like, if you were gonna handle it like a woman, you should just handle it like a woman and say, look, I don't like it. You can't say nothing white about you know what I'm saying? It just sounds like, to seem to me, Seven is half white. She's experienced racism within her family, or she experienced prejudice within her family, and she has anger about it. And that's how it expressed to me. I don't know about y'all. Like I said, I'm not against Seven. I'm not against Sarah. I'm not super for Sarah. I'm not super for Seven. I don't give a either way. But this is my opinion, okay?
A pilot I did 10 years ago. And the crazy thing about that pilot, so not only was it addressed online, it was edited. It was also addressed on BGC13 when I walked into the house with Camila, which was 2014. So here it is, like 7 years later, she's now scrambling and deflecting and trying to pull up this video, try to paint me as racist. And like I said, it's not okay. Racism is a real thing. It should not be played with. I love all people. Like, quit with the madness. And out of all timings, like, look at God.
I love her.
Episode clip I posted yesterday for the review, all people was the producer, creator, owner of the show, Memphis. And at the time, he was married to Toya. We were
okay, I don't care if that.
Not a nice comment, and I will continue to say that because I stick up for anybody.
That was corny, and I'm black. That was corny.
Right or wrong, or being mistreated, or whatever else. So she needs to be held accountable for what she said. She needs to calm down. She needs to relax.
She does.
I was even going to deflect for her and basically not make it a big deal, but like the fact that she's going online trying to paint me as this horrible person when my whole life shows that I'm not that person.
Like, why would that even be the case that you're putting that online? For what?
Complete madness on.
After you said a racial comment, it was just unnecessary.
Yo, episode 6 is about to be crazy. I already know it because they just gonna keep going and going. I got things to work on, and I was gonna use today as a pull day, but I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let these girls just keep coming. So, Natalie warned y'all. She warned Janelle, she said, Janelle,
I love
you guys
Sarah.
keep bothering Sarah, you're going to get Sarah riled up.
Yeah, she gonna go crazy.
I'm not gonna get all riled up. This is me being riled up. Call you out on your shit. I've never been known to lie. I don't lie. Take it for what it is.
Sarah is out
you didn't
there.
beat up nobody. You said
I'm Team
you
Sarah.
beat up me. Clearly you didn't. There wasn't a mark on my face after. You pulled out my hair, yes. My finger got hurt. I believe it was from security, but now watching it back, I saw I slapped the shit out of her.
I got that.
That's how my hand got
I got that in slow-mo.
So yeah.
She slapped the shit out of her.
I know it is what it is, but you sure didn't beat up anybody, and quit coming for me. All right, so until next time, I love you guys. Bye.
I did catch that in slow-mo. Check that slow-mo. That hand did connect. So I did see that. I did see that one connect. That one connect. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she won the fight, but that one definitely connect. You know, Sarah ain't no punk. I respect Sarah for being the only person in that room who stood up for herself. Like, honestly, the only person in that room who really stood up for herself. And at the end of the day, this girl was talking trash. Like, I mean, I do think Sarah was talking a lot, but like at the end of the day, like, girl, you know, I'm not about to sit there. I am the type of person where I'm just not. I don't care how scary you are. I'm not scared of you. You gonna have to be. I'm one of those people you gotta beat my ass every day, because if you saying something I don't want to hear, I'm gonna just tell you. I'm not. You gotta have a gun for me to be like, you know, I'm gonna shut up. Now, if we all been in there working, and that hoe come in here talking about how she gotta go, we all gotta go. I gotta go too. She get a day, I get a day. I get a day. And Sarah said in the thing that they was trying to go to Diddy's son party. You know Diddy's son, everybody. They were trying to go to Diddy's son party. Was Seven Baby Father about to go and be there? Because he should have been there. He's too fine. He is too fine for her to be going to Diddy party and just leaving him at home with the baby. Honey. But I don't know. I'm not Team Seven. Seven is boring. And Sarah, hashtag explain mode. And I don't know. But I'm going to react to Seven's video. Because, oh my God, I have to sit through a 7 YouTube video. Oh. I'm not a fan of Seven. I'm going to be bored, but I'm going to listen to what she's saying. Maybe she said something that actually makes me change my mind about her, because I just feel like, you know, Seven wanted to fight. Like, I feel like Seven wanted to fight. That's what she does. That's how she makes her mark on the show at some point. She did it the last episode of her season. At some point, she's going to make her mark. That's why she's a bad girl, because she fights. So, of course, she's going to fight. You know, that's what I think. But anyway, like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Whether you agree with me or not, you know, I have other opinions. I have other shows. You know what I mean? I respect all your opinions. Leave it in the comments. I'm happy to, you know, respond and explain. Always be respectful, because I will too. And just like this video, subscribe, Skinny Gang. I love y'all.